Yes, define a class called library with the following description. So we are solving 2012 ICSE board computer application paper, section B, right? From that, the first program, that is question 4. So they are saying define a class called library with the following description. So what we do, will have public class library. So all of you start writing simultaneously along with me. And then int account number, all instance variables, write it properly, the same spellings, case, what they have given in the question paper. String title, then string author. And after that, there are methods. It is public input, where in the input they have said to input and store the accession number, title, and author. For this, what I do, I'll go with the import java.util.scanner. I'll use scanner class for taking input of these values. I'll create scanner object. And then accession number equal to, we'll have some message so that user should come to know what he has to feed. It is enter accession number. And then accession number equal to s dot. Only next, what is this? Accession number is a int. So next int. And similarly, we have to ask for title and author. It is enter title. We'll have variable as title. We'll take as next. After that, it is enter author name. This author. Next. And here it is author. This is one logic, not the final logic, right? This is one of the logic. Suppose if you are thinking that they may enter the title in multiple words, then you go with the next line. Right? If you are thinking that title will be in single word, then you go with only next. Okay. Now the one method is over. After that, we have public wait return keyword, public void input. Here we'll have public void compute calculation is there, where you can see that to accept the number of days late, calculate and display the fine charged at the rate of 2 per day. Right, 2 rupees per day. So that means what they are saying, to accept the number of days late, right? So here what we have to take int int. Now here what we do, we'll have late days. Late days, one variable will have, and then system.out.println will say enter the number of days late the book is returned. The book is returned. So here the variable is late days I am taking. It is next int only, correct. Then they are saying calculate and display, they have said calculate and display. So what I do directly system dot out dot println, I'll say late, I'll say number of days late is plus late days, right? And after that, solving 2012 question paper part B, writing programs. And here, late fee or late amount, we can say late fee or late amount. It is late days multiplied by 2 rupees per day. Okay. After that, void display, public void display, where you have to display the details as follows. So accession number, first system dot out dot println. Here it is. We'll have accession number, and after that, I'll use a escape sequences horizontal tab /t, and I'll write title /t. /t will have author. Fine. And system dot out dot println. So dotted line I'll place /t, again dotted line /t, dotted line. It is underlined, no, that's why I'm taking. Then system dot out dot println ACC underscore num accession number, and then plus /t, right? And after that, plus again title plus /t plus author. Fine. And after printing, we have to, okay, this is the thing. And they've said to create a main method also. So public static void main string args. Right, check problem is there. Please check who have joined late and try writing this program. The name of the class is library. Library, say L1 equal to new library. Object is created. Now L1 dot input will say, and L1 dot compute. So compute. Now before compute, you know what I do? I'll call the display so that accession number, title, author will be printed. When I call compute, number of days late will be accepted, and late fee will be displayed, right? Or first you can call compute, then you can call display also. That is also okay, no issue. Fine. This is one program. Now here we'll have one more. Question number 5. Given below is a hypothetical table showing rates of income tax for male citizens below the age of 65 years. Slabs are given. Formulas are also what clearly they have given it. Write a program to input the age, gender, male or female, and taxable income of a person. Right. If the age is more than 65 years or gender is female, display wrong category. Right. And then if the age is less than or equal to 65 years and the gender is male, compute and display the income tax payable as per the table given above. So here you need not to design the class, it is direct program. So you need to have a directly main program inside the class. So we'll have public class. I'll give it as IT or income tax will write. Income tax. And then public static void main. They have said to accept the age, gender, and taxable income. So I should have one variable int age and the taxable income, right? I'll write it as income. Taxable income, they have said. Tax income, I'm writing. Or you can write just TI. I'm taking my own variable because they haven't specified TI. You can see here TI they have given here in the table. So I'll write TI as a taxable income. Then gender. Gender is in the form of string. So we'll have string gender. Fine. So I have to accept. So once again, what we need to use scanner class. We'll have scanner class. We'll create the scanner object. And here also, because as it is, it will become local variable, no? Scanner object has to be created here also. And then here, scanner object is created. System.out.println will have enter age of a person. You can write all the things in one line, or you can have it in the separate lines. Both will be okay. Age equal to s dot next string. And similarly, I have to ask for gender and taxable income. So here, gender of a portion. Here we'll have next. So it is gender. Fine, we go now here. Now here we have to ask for taxable income. We'll have enter taxable income. Fine. Once I have taken as integer, the variable name is ti. Okay, all inputs are taken now. Now they have said if age is more than 65 or gender dot equals ignore case in the bracket female. Okay. If any one of this case is true, then give a message system.out.println a wrong category. Fine. We'll have else if age is less than or equal to 65, age is less than or equal to 65, and the gender is male, gender dot equals ignore case. Ignore case is made. Right. Then compute and display the income tax. So you need to open the block because here we'll have condition if TI does not exceed means less than or equal to 1,60,000. Kindly note, don't give comma in between the numbers. 1,60,000. Then income tax is nil. You can have one variable for this. Say, for example, we'll have it as in tax. We'll say tax equal to, they have said to print nil. I'll give 0. Else if taxable income greater than 1,60,000 and less than or equal to 5 lakh. Taxable income less than or equal to 5 lakh. No comma. Kindly note. Comma should not be given. Then tax equal to direct formula they have given it. You need not to worry. 1,60,000 multiplied by 10%. Nothing but 0.1. Now, yes. Here, copying and pasting it. Now they have said more than 5 lakh. More than 5 lakh and less than or equal to how much? 8 lakh. Then taxable input, taxable income minus 5 lakh multiplied by 20%, 0.2 or 0.20, right? And one more here plus sign 34,000. Else if TI greater than 8 lakh, greater than 8 lakhs, then here we'll have this formula where TI minus 8 lakh multiplied by 30% and 94,000. Here what we do, TI greater than 0 and TI less than or equal to 1,60,000. Right. So here, now we have to print the answer. When it is, when I have said greater than 0, negative problem will not come only, but still, else I'll write else system.out.println invalid taxable income. Right. And at last we have to display system.out.println taxable income is TI, tax to be paid is tax. Okay. So initially what we do, we'll have it as 0. So this is the thing. It's not mandatory that we should have a else for if else if statement. As per their requirement, we have written it. Question number 6. As I told you, this is one solution, but this is not the final solution. So on your own logic also, you can solve it, right? Write a program to accept a string, convert the string into uppercase, count so it is count and output the number of double letter sequences that exist in the string. Fine. Okay. So once again, public class. Wait, we'll copy from here from import only. Time will be saved. So here the name of the program is double letter. And now here the scanner class must be created. And after that, what I do, string str, here will say enter any sentence. Str equal to yes dot next line, because there are more than one word. Fine. They have said to count and display. Int will say count equal to 0, which is the variable used for to keep track of how many double letter sequence are present in the given string. They say about writing description about variable, no? For this kind of variable only. If you write only count, what they should understand, it is for counting what. So now what we do, we'll have for int I is equal to 0, I is less than str dot length I plus plus. Fine. So what do you have to do? We'll have character C equal to str dot character at I. Fine. So here character C2 equal to, it is I plus 1. Okay. And here it should go up to length minus 1. Suppose if there are 5 letters, it will be showing 4. Go up to 3, because plus 1 here it will come. And then if C1 is equal to C2, right? We'll have count plus plus, right? And then system.out.println double letter sequence appeared in this sentence is count. So let us check practically. Program seems to be very small, but they have given it for they have said to print only 4. Don't you need not to give this message. So we'll have online Java compiler. So import command. Fine. So what is that? Grab it with an apple. Right, it is 4. Absolutely correct. Right? So this is the advantage. Small program, 15 marks, but descriptions and all you have to write. Now question number 7. So now design a class to overload a function polygon. So we need to design the class. These 2 lines I'll take. The name of the class we give it as polygon. And there are 2 wide polygon with 1 integer argument and 1 character type argument. Overload the function polygon, they have said, hence the name of the class I'll keep it different, because if I give polygon they become constructor. That is why. So public void polygon, 1 integer variable, another is character variable. Let us find the definition as per the requirement. With 1 integer argument, 1 character type argument that draws a filled square of side n using the character stored in ch. That's square of a side n. Square of side n means, that means the number of rows and columns will be same. So that it has to be filled with that letter. Right? Okay. So what we do, we'll have for int I equal to 0, I is not 0, we'll have 1. I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. We'll have for int j equal to 1, j equal to n, j plus plus. System.out.println ch. Let's print, not println. Someone is sending the program. Yes, Chelna, she has completed on blank ln. So it will be filled with the same character. This is one method. Then public void polygon int x comma int y. And they say that with the 2 integer argument that draws a filled rectangle of length x and breadth y using the symbol at. That means x number of rows, y number of columns. Right? Because they have said length rectangle, rows and columns. Same for loop will have with x number of rows, y number of columns, and what they want to print, at symbol. Okay. And after that, one more polygon, public void method overloading, function overloading, where it is not having any parameters. Filled triangle shown below. Okay, fine. Like this. What kind of triangle you call it this as? Star symbol only they want to write. Yes. J less than or equal to I. With no argument that draws a filled triangle shown below. That means there are 3 rows. Here instead of n, we'll have 3. Fine. This is the answer for question number 7. Let us go with question number 8. Okay. Yes, I'll check your programs after the class. But continue writing it. Don't wait. Next one, using switch statement. See, we need public static void main scanner class also. I'll check it out. Copy first. Here the name of the class we have to change. Menu driven. So the name of the class I'll give it as menu driven. So scanner class we'll see. If it is required, we'll take, otherwise we'll remove it. So generate and display the first 10 terms of Fibonacci series. Okay. And sum of digits of an integer, that is input. Anyhow, all of you know very well, but still we'll do it. So they have said to have a menu driven program, but they haven't said using methods, something like that. You can have method or directly you can write here. We'll have one variable choice. Scanner is required. So we'll have system.out.println will display a menu. One for Fibonacci series. 2 for /n I have given so that it will print in the next line. Sum of digits of an integer. Sum of digits. Then here only /n, and I'll say enter your choice. And after that, choice equal to yes dot next int. Fine. Now they have said switch, no? Switch. And here in this choice, case 1. Suppose if they have opted for case 1, then we have to print Fibonacci series, where initially they have given us 2 numbers. We'll have int a equal to 0, b equal to 1, and we'll have one variable as c. First 10 terms they have said, terms equal to 10. And I'll start with I is equal to 3 because already 2 terms are there. Assuming that the first 2 terms are counted in the first 10 term, first I will print system.out.println will say A slash T B. Fine. And now what I do, I'll use for loop for I is equal to, instead of for loop, I'll use a while loop while I less than or equal to terms. Even for loop can also be used, no issue. I first no initialization. I is 3 is there, no. This will write it here. Variable itself I equal to 3. I less than or equal to terms I plus plus. Now here I have to calculate C equal to A plus B and system dot out dot print C right C, and after printing A should get the value of B, B should get the value of C, so that next C can be calculated. So this will print all the Fibonacci series values up to 10. And now we'll have case 2, where in the case 2 int sum equal to 0. Find the sum of digits of an integer, that is input they have said. That means system dot out dot println enter any integer. So here we'll have say int n equal to so it is int n equal to s dot next int. We got the value of n, and now what we do? I'll go with the while loop. N is greater than 0. And then here we'll have int digits equal to n modulus 10. So system dot out dot, they have said to calculate sum, no, sum equal to sum plus digits. After that, n will be reduced by 1 digit. So after that, here what you have to do, system dot out dot println sum equal to sum plus sign required, and then break. Default, see their last line, for an incorrect choice, an appropriate error message should be displayed. So system dot out dot println invalid choice. So here it is. Break not required for default. Fine. This is end of such case. method closing bracket. Fine. This is ending of switch statement. Here only it's here. End of the program. Like this. Based on the user input. Yes. Okay. Now question number 9. Time is there still. Write a program to accept the names of 10 cities in a single dimensional string array. And there's STD. STD means earlier when landline phones were there, no? Every city used to have STD code, right? So that is the STD number, subscribers trunk dialing code. In another single dimensional integer array, search for a name of a city input by the user in the list. If found, display search successful. If it is not found, say search unsuccessful. They have said to store 10 cities, names of 10 cities in one single dimensional array, STD codes in another single dimensional array. After that, search for the name. Once the name is found, you have to display a message search successful, otherwise it is not successful. Along with printing of name of city, and it is belongs to which STD code, that also you have to print. Right, let us write this. Here also what we require, import public static void scanner also I'll take. Name of the class is related to search. Choice is not there, but we have to declare the array. String city names, new string 10. After that, STD codes, it will be number only. Int STD equal to new. So of size 10. And after that, we have to ask first, we have to feed the values into this. So for that, system.out.println enter city name with STD code. Enter the city name with STD code. So we'll have a for loop. Int I equal to 0, I less than 10i plus plus. And here it is city of I equal to s dot, only next I'll write. And then STD of I equal to s dot next int. And after that, we have to ask for which city they want to search. This is all inside the loop. We'll have string search city. And here we'll say enter the name of city to be searched. We'll have search city equal to s dot next single word. And after that, I'll write now again for loop. If city of I, city of I, no, I'll store it in one temporary string, temp equal to city of I. Fine. And we'll say temp dot, if temp dot equals ignore case equals ignore case search city, right? Then we will have a variable like int flag is equal to 0. If temp dot equals ignore case search city, we'll say a flag variable like x variable. I'll set it to 1. Right. Flag equal to 1. Suppose if it is found and break once found. Okay, else is not required. This process will be repeated 10 number of times. At last, if flag equal to 0, so if flag is equal to 0, system dot out dot println search unsuccessful. Right? Else search successful. No such city in the list here. No such city in the list. Okay, this is the problem. This is all about 2012 board paper section B. Okay.